Hi everybody! I'm here with the final flip through. You've seen bits and pieces, you've seen me make this. This is the flip through of the purple journal, and at the end of this, this is going to be in my Etsy shop, and it will be for sale. It will be along with a couple of others that have made it in there finally. So I repurposed a book. It's one of the Lillian Jackson cat books, but I did add a 1 3/4 inch spine to it using cardboard, and it has a fabric cover, this beautiful lace. Everything that I used in here was available in my The Purple kit, which sold out, and so this book was a tutorial of showing you what you could do using the items in the purple kit, and so now it is for sale in my Etsy shop. So the cover, I used the canvas doily, a piece of the cut apart paper, it was like wrapping paper, a little image. These are digital images, both of these. This one actually came in the kit, the purple, because my printer was out of yellow ink, and I told it to print me 12 copies of this printable, and they all came out purple, so I put them in the purple kit. I used a flower, a little bit of the purple eyelash trim. I used one of the fluffy flowers in the center with the bling. There's another piece of this lace across here. I got pieces of this. Everybody else got a one long piece, and I had pieces because I got what was left. And then there's also some of that, oh, what is that? It's like burlap, sort of, but it's purple and sparkly. So there's some of that there, one of the purple roses. So I used a hitch fastener with the purple elastic cord and tied a bow on it. You all saw that I was really struggling with how I wanted to attach that, so I'm really happy with how that turned out. So you open it up, it does lay flat, which is awesome. We used the Big Bird napkin on top of a dictionary page, and then on top of some scrapbook paper. One of the postcards cut here into a pocket, and also a pansy and some lace. Okay, here's a water embossed, or coffee dyed, actually. This one's coffee dyed page. One of the embossed off of a plaque. And the butterflies here with some lace stitched on. Okay, and then this side has the pansy paper from the English Garden paper pad. We have a hydrangea napkin on some of the scrapbook paper with the word precarious, and that was the top word up here, so I just took it and put it in here. We have one of the flat paper clips that's been embellished here, and some postcard. You'll see the postcards, the antique postcards throughout the kit actually came with a digital kit that is flowers and purple loveliness, and the digital kit is still available in my Etsy shop. So here is one of the postcards attached to some coffee dyed paper, and it's sewn, and just a couple of, well, I think this time it's one. Yeah, one sheet of note paper here in a pocket. Oh, and this comes up over. Okay, and then it's on some computer paper. So we attached one of the little tiny images here on some book paper, onto some lace, onto this amazing paper that I included in the kit. And I just ripped here, and then I used the ripped part to make the ruffles on my fluffy ruffle borders things there. So we have a paper clip made using some of the pansies from the pansy page. And these are the great little Precious Moments papers that were gifted to me by Gail to use in this kit. Thank you, Gail. No, not Gail. Gina. Gosh. Oh, yeah. I knew that. Gina. Thank you, Gina. Okay, and then we have a paper border with a little bit of napkin here, and she becomes a tuck. So this is one of the postcard images. This is one of the, she is actually in my Victorian, Edwardian, and Other Ladies digital kit. So we did some charms using the beads that were in the kit, and so there's one of the little bead charms there. A card attached to a postcard, and it's just holding these pages together. This was really cool. I had a guest book and the writing was purple, so I included that. I have ledger paper here attached with some washi tape, and then the postcard just shows up there. Fussy cut around one of the images and put it right in the center, and it's really kind of fun to journal in Starburst journaling out from that, so that's why I put that in there. We have the Be Wonderful here, and that was washi tape. So we have a little purple envelope, and inside of it, it has a little card and tuck space here that's covered with napkin. And we have her, and she is just a large tag. And she's actually 2 postcards, so I fussy cut the center out of this postcard, added an embellishment. This is the embellishment. I did this quite often with the lace and the flower. There's a tab, and this is the center of the signature, and we added a charm dangle to it and also some of the sequins. And here we have a little pocket that's holding a tag, and it has one of the Sounds of April digital images there, the rainy day. And we have a little flat paper clip here made out of scraps. We have another bead dangle, and this one is attached to this piece of lace that was sewn onto the side of this. Here we have a flip up, vintage wrapping paper, and a note card, so plenty of places to write. And then a piece of the material attached on this side as well. So here we have another flat paper clip. This is the one that I was making, and we did it live. And Joyce suggested that we put something up with where the flowers were on her hat. So I took the napkin piece, and then I bunched it up there, and I made it look like flowers. We also have an envelope here made out of magazine paper. And then down here, we've sewn the little frame with the roses on some book paper. Here's the other side of the purple guest book page. I took one of the music pages from one of the music digital kits, and I printed it at 8 by 10. And then I cut it up and used it as tags. Here's another one of those cool embellishments. Here's a little envelope, and this one also has a little card in it. And then it just closes and goes underneath the flower to hold it in. Here we have, so we have a bead dangle paperclip with the cool little circular things that I saw Tracy Fox do, and then a place to be able to journal right here. I thought that was really, really smart. We used to do that. We used to make jewelry out of paper clips, and I don't know why I didn't think of that particular way. And she saw somebody else do it, but I don't remember who. So another one of those embellishments. This one's on a postcard that I printed, and I printed the 3 postcards and then I cut them and I was able to use them as belly bands. And here we have just a little note card there. We have one of the fluffy border tucks here, and so we have just a little tag tucked in there. She's one of the Victorian Edwardian ladies and other ladies. Just some purple note card, jamberry thing. More of that amazing paper. Here we have the paint chip and one of those cards, flash card, with the bird image, some of the violets from the cut apart paper, and the frame over the book paper, and then I did the messy stitching. So you saw that I've done that all around. And then the paint chip has one of the cool embellishments that I made. I made a bunch of those and just put them throughout so that it's cohesive. So we have a little tag, another jamberry, and one of the little postcards turned into a flat paper clip. Panel card here, and here she is an envelope, and it's just sitting over the side, and it has a place for you to be able to put something in. So okay, this is the round one where the round piece goes. The front, it's a front and back. How does it work? Oh, I see. I had it upside down, so it goes like this. So that on the front side, you see, on one side you see the violet, and the other side you get the little banner. Okay, so here, this is the second signature. We have the charger plate, coffee dye charger plate embossed paper, one of those little images. And here I attached the dangle through an eyelet. So there's a video showing you 5 different ways to use your dangles and attach them in the book. So here we have a CD holder, and I just made I decorated the front of this postcard and put it in there. That's using the little bird napkin. More of that great paper, the computer paper, another paint chip with a decoration on the side and a tag. This tag has the gold medallion, book paper, and a pansy sticker. Why am I yawning? That's like, I guess this room needs oxygen. Okay, and then I sewed around the outside. It's an avocado dyed index card. Here we have a postcard, and you can see the embossed image come through. This is in one of the digital kits as well. There is a purple digital kit. I added a stamp here and some book paper, and I sewed around it. Here we have a little lace flip up, and this pulls out so that you can continue to write on it. Some children's book page or writing paper. We have a little notebook with a couple of different kinds of paper in it. Has a pretty image on the note paper, and also has one of the postcard images, one of the pansy stickers. Here's another one of the tags made out of the music paper. I put the napkin on some book paper, tore it across, and made this a little place to put her. It's a vintage playing card that was also sent to us by Gina. Thank you, Gina. And another postcard and a tab here. Here's another one of the belly bands. This time I've used one of a sticker on the bottom one of the postcard images, some lace, and then I tied some of the purple string around it. And there is the note card. I put the June, July, May, June, and July. Those were in the kit, and I just tucked them here. Another one of those little embellishments. Here we have the little somebody wanted me to show them how to make one of the paper things that fold with the closure. So I made this, and then I added an eyelet here and added some of the purple material that was left and some of that amazing eyelash, gold eyelash, wired gold eyelash trim from Georgia. And some napkin is added here as well. And then we have the middle of one of the postcards. It's on some of that purple stuff. It's a flip with a little rose. And I just stapled it on using the tiny attacher. 2 staples, because that makes it look like it was on purpose. Here is this napkin is on the book paper on top of the postcard with the gold seal, book paper, and the pansy, and just gives you that really cool effect. Here is the Memory Decks card that I made for one of the Memory Decks Mondays. And here we have a charm off the side with a purple butterfly. It's just flying over there. And here we have a tab that has a purple ribbon. This is the center of the signature. And you have a large pocket on this side that you can put something in. And then this side we have a flip up using a napkin on book paper, and then underneath it I've attached, just with washi tape, 2 receipts. But you can't see them to know that they're there, but unless you lift it. Another fluffy border accent thing. Here's some of the paper where I was on the other purple journal. I distressed all the pages. This paper was left over from, it was the blotter paper and the scratch paper. So here we have the really large paper clip using one of the butterfly clips, a mason jar, some of the pansies off the pansy paper, tied a bow, and added postcard there in the center. So this is the other piece of the the music paper. You can go ahead and write on this, and it just attaches over the side, and it's going to go ahead and hold whatever you would need to put over here. So we have another little notebook using the napkin on book paper. You are never too old to set another goal or dream a new dream, C.S. Lewis. So that just goes in there. And then on this side, we'll show you that in a second. And this holds it in. These are awesome, these large paper clips. So here we have a pocket that we made out of some purple paper. Inside is the flower song with a little tiny postcard and some purple fluffy string. And that just gets held on like so. Here we have the girl, and the girl in the oval, and I sewed around the outside, and so that was that page. Here is a pocket, and it is really cool note paper that is pansies, and it was purple, so it needed to be in here. We have an embellishment using a button and some wrapping paper and a sticker, and it's on the steno paper. We have a vintage card. I cut out the little thing here. And then we have this little note holder. Little note card with the lace on the top. So that just kind of sits there and the lace goes over the top. And then we have this that is backed with one of those purple note cards. And that just sits inside the doily. Look at there. Some amazing paper. And then this is a text spot. And that is the end of the book. So this is the purple journal. It is available now in my Etsy shop for purchase. And I hope you are excited to see it finished. I'm excited to have it finished. And so there you go. I hope you enjoyed this. What was your favorite page or part or embellishment? What is your favorite thing in the book? Find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget to subscribe. Have an amazing day. Bye.